All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all the honor, the praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rachakodesh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect scattered abroad. I write this to Brother Barbazal. Here with a lesson and Lord willing is edified. So the title of this lesson will be, E has to be brought down, before, the Israelites can be in power, something along those lines, I pretty much, got this topic because, as we seeing, this man, ruling and, coming with that great wrath, more and more, we see that, how this man is unfit to rule, right? This man is, passing all sorts of, unrighteous decrees, looking to make a world, a wicked world. All right. This man is a carnal man. All right. Selfish. All right. Even, doing evil on his own people. All right. And but going back to the, the topic of the lesson. All right. In order for the Israelites to be in power, to be in rulership, this man has to be fully brought down, man. All right. So this is the book of Ezekiel 17:24. It says, and all the trees of the field shall know that I, the Lord, have brought down the high tree, have exalted the low tree, have dried up the green tree, and have made the dry tree to flourish. I, the Lord, have spoken and have done it. All right. And the main point I wanted to get to was, of course, the high tree and the low tree. All right. Representing the high tree, representing Esau, the Edomites, and the low tree representing the Israelites. All right. We understand that, throughout the scriptures, all right, the, trees, can be likened unto, people, right? And as you can see, I'll read it again. And all the trees of the field shall know that I, the Lord, have brought down the high tree and exalted the low tree. All right. So, this man, Esau, he has to be brought down. All right. How the scripture's saying, he'll be brought down to a pit, roughly paraphrasing. All right. This going to, it's representative of, this man's power going down. All right. Because, as long as this man is in top, one of his number one, priority, is to, put hell on the Israelites, make sure that the Israelites are in that lower state, that they don't know, who they are, stripping us of our heritage because, Esau, he know that, as long as the Israelites are down, okay, as long as the Israelites are brought in that lower state, this man can keep ruling. All right. But here it is, we waking up, to who we are. All right. The scriptures go into that falling away. All right. And I'm going to get that. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. All right. So the falling away was us losing our heritage, which was, of course, it was a punishment from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And in turn, he allowed, Esau, of course, a wicked man, all right, to rule for a certain period of time, man, causing hell, to cause hell to the Israelites. All right. We going through the curses. All right. Every day, Jacob's catching hell in this society. All right. Not to mention, this man Esau has been ruling, wickedly. OK, so the amount of wickedness he's done. All right. In this world, the amount of wickedness he's done, to the Israelites. All right. The Lord, he's going to come back with that vengeance. OK, against Esau. All right. And ultimately bring the Israelites, starting with the elect, out of, slavery. All right. Because, we woke up, we repenting. All right, we praying that the Lord give us that mercy. We're doing what's commanded of us in the scriptures. All right, we know who we are. We know that we the Israelites. Okay, we know who this man is. We know this man is Esau Edom, according to the Bible, man, the so-called white man. Okay, and everything that this man is doing is being revealed. All right, and the prophets is going in and day out, man. All right, revealing it. All right, what who this man is according to the Bible. All right, what this man is planning to do. Okay, because Esau, he has that great pride, man. He wants to, be like the Most High. Okay, he wants to, and we can read that verse 4: who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called Yahweh, or that is worship, so that he, as Yahweh, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Right. So Esau, he wants to be like the Most High. All right, that's the reason why he wants to see hip everybody. Okay, which the Lord ain't gonna let him get to that point. All right, and let's get Obadiah. Yeah, we can get Obadiah 1 and 3. All right, it says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, that thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? So this man Esau believes that, he don't believe that he's going down, man. All right, he doing, the Space Force, got the satellites. All right, this man, he has the fatness of the earth, ruling with his sword. All right, and another reason he got this pride is because it seems that he hasn't gotten his proper punishment. All right, he's Babylon, is untouched so far. All right, but the Lord is coming to shut all that down, man. All right, the Lord is coming, all right, in order to burn this place up, put this man in slavery and chains in a righteous kingdom, and that's a point I want to get into as well. When that kingdom is established, all right, when the law is written in our inward parts, we the ones who gonna be on top, and in turn Esau gonna have to be on the bottom. All right, because Esau, he's basically like Jake's evil twin brother. The complete opposite of Jake. All right, completely wicked. All right, this man, he can't help himself but be wicked. That's why he's called the wicked according to the Bible, man. Okay. Verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle. All right. What is that? The eagle ring a bell. All right. Babylon. All right. What's the the national animal or bird or whatever you want to say. All right. It's the eagle. Okay. And though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. All right. So this man, he when you go into the scriptures, him being high in the stars, it also represents his power. All right, the amount of power this man has. Because when you go into Isaiah 14, we can get that real quick. Isaiah 14 and 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? Which Lucifer does not talk about a red demon. All right, this is talk about the elites, the Illuminati. Okay. Lucifer, all it means is light bearer. All right. It's not it has nothing to do with some red demon. Okay. This is talking about the elites. Verse 12, reading it again. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? All right. Heaven, it's not meaning that there's a demon in heaven. All right. That just fell out of the sky. And no, that's folklore, man. All right. Heaven, all right, is going into this man's high up in his rulership, the amount of power he has, his status. Okay. It says, son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which this weakened the nations. Okay. And it says, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Okay? So the Lord, he's going to bring this man down, man. It's nowhere this man is going to hide, man. There's nothing he can do. All right? There's no way he can go against the Lord. All right? There's no way he can hide from the Lord. All right? This is going to happen. Okay? And the scriptures is going into it. We reading, about the demise of this man. All right? Sirach 10:8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit. All right. The kingdom is translated from one people to another. Okay. And and at the end stages, all right, what's going to happen is, the kingdom is going to be translated to the Israelites. Okay. Because of this man's wickedness. This is unrighteous dealings, injuries, riches got by deceit. All right. And Esau, he's known for his, deceitfulness. Okay. He's a master at witchcraft, enchantments. Okay. He know how to deceive you. He studies into the mind of people, how to capture the minds of people. All right. So this man got a lot to pay for, man. All right. Bringing the Israelites down, man. All right. Making it seem like, he had nothing to do with it. All right. Making it seem like, him, what he did to the Native Americans, what he did to, Judah and the rest of the tribes, man. Like it was just, a long time ago, forgive him and all this, and he's still, and this man's still running, do a wickedness, man. The Lord, the Lord's going to come back and, that standard is going to be lifted, man. All right. It's going to be a righteous kingdom. And this man is going to be in slavery along with the other nations because they afflicted, or they forwarded the affliction, all right, that the Israelites was going through. Okay. So these other nations is not exempt from that judgment. Okay. So this is, Second Esdras 6 and 8. It says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You see? So Esau's rule marks the end of the world, all right? But Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So it's going to be a righteous kingdom that's established after this place is destroyed, man. After Babylon the Great is destroyed, man. Okay. And that's how also that, this was all destined to happen, that Esau was supplanted of his blessing, that he was never meant to get it. Because even with, when Jacob and Esau were born, all right, when Jacob's hand held the heel of Esau, that's what it represented. As we're reading, okay, Jacob's name being the supplanter, man. All right. And when you read the book of Genesis, you realize that, Esau, he was never meant to have that blessing. All right. To have the birthright. Okay. So let me get my last precept So this is Ezekiel 35, and we can start at 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it. Mount Seir, all right, that represents Esau, Edom, okay, and prophesy against it. All right, so the Lord is against this man. All right, the Lord ain't with Esau, man. All right, the scriptures go into Job 9:24. All right, the world is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, and he covered the faces thereof. Right, so the Lord ain't dealing with this man Esau. Okay, the Lord wasn't a Cesare Borgia. The Lord wasn't a so-called white man. All right, that's part of the lies and deceit that Esau has done. Okay, verse 3, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and in the time that their iniquity had an end. Okay, so you see, all right, so Esau, he fully, he used his blessing of the sword, to the fullest, especially on the Israelites. Okay, and this man has done everything that he could, to cover up the truth and keep us down. But hey, the Lord said it was gonna come a certain time that we was gonna remember ourselves. All right, and let's get that. Let's get that. Actually, I'm gonna get it. Baruch. Second chapter, and we can go at we can start at 30. It says, For I knew they will not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves. So this was destined to happen. Okay. All right, this was all supposed to happen. All right, the Israelites are supposed to remember themselves during, in their captivity. Okay. And shall know that I am the Lord their power, and for I will give them in heart and ears to hear. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name. All right, this is the elect. Okay, because the Lord is only dealing with a certain remnant on this side. All right, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord. Okay. It says, And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords of it, and I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their power, and they shall be my people, and I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them. And this has yet to happen. All right, those people, those small hats, all right, they're not the Israelites, okay? That's Amalek, all right? Another tribe of the Edomites, all right? So the Lord will bring them, the Israelites, to the land of Israel, okay? And it's not going to be no more, fighting, it's going to be peace. It's not going to be war, okay? It's going to be a righteous rulership. The law will be written in their inward parts. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their power. That's going into the second covenant, okay? Which it'll be fully established in the kingdom, and the Israelites will have their have the law written in their inward parts and capable of going off. All right. So with that, if that happens, all right, it's gonna be no reason for the Lord to put the Israelites in punishment, in slavery, in captivity, in the curses, okay? Because we're going to be perfect, we're going to have perfect bodies, man, all right? But that's pretty much the point. All right. And with that, I'd like to give all the honor, the praise, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. So